Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Ballistic Barbecue. Hey, a few days ago, Alan on Grilling Network, he emailed a link to me. It was a company called Exotic Meat Market, and he just sent it to me. Hey, check out some of these exotic crazy meats this place is selling. And I was going through the website looking, and there was some wild stuff, believe me. But something caught my eye, and the reason it caught my eye is because I've seen it before at a local Asian market. And when you see, to make a long story short, I went and bought a couple of these things. And when you see what they look like, you'll realize why I didn't buy them a long time ago. But anyway, they're called Silke Chickens, and they're black. The skin on these things is black. The meat is like, I guess, kind of a bluish tan color, and the bones are black. When I first saw them, I thought they were like soaked in squid ink or something, and that's why I had no desire to buy them. But it turns out this is the way they are naturally. I started reading about these birds, and I guess they're considered a superfood. I mean, very, very healthy for you, rich in antioxidants and all sorts of other good stuff. So I thought, no, I got to buy a couple of these and just give them a try. So I'm going to break these birds down in a couple minutes. You'll get to see them then. And I'm just going to kind of give them kind of an Asian-inspired treatment, I guess, is the way I cook them. So anyway, check these guys out. All right, so here they are. And like I said, this is what they naturally look like. And you can understand why I was hesitant to buy these things a long time ago. But anyway, like I said, I've read a lot of good things about them, and now I'm kind of excited. I spared you guys the sight of me lopping its head off and cutting its feet off, though. And these particular two birds, they're a product of Canada, actually. They came from a ranch in Canada. So I'm just going to treat these like a regular chicken. I'm going to cut them in half. I've washed the outside of them. I'm going to give them another good washing on the inside. And as far as this recipe is concerned, I mean, obviously you don't need to use one of these Silke chickens. And these are small, a little over a pound a piece, and I guess they don't get much bigger than that. So, I mean, they're about as big as a Cornish game hen. This is fat. Look at that. That's black fat. Weirdest thing. Anyway, look at the inside. Let's see if this thing breaks down like a regular chicken. All right, I'm going to do just a little bit more trimming up and cleaning these guys up. We'll get them on the grill. What I'm going to do first off is just season these very simply with kosher salt, a little black pepper, and then we're going to make a kind of a glaze for them that I'll finish them off with. So let's hit the grill. All right, so here we are. I've got all my briquettes on one side. I'm going to cook with indirect heat. Let's get these guys going. My blue chickens, kind of, I mean, they're black, but they look more blue to me. It's the weirdest thing I've ever cooked. But I'm excited. I love trying new things. Put that right there. All right, I'm gonna put the lid on, and I am going for an internal temp of 165, and like I said, I'm gonna be glazing these things. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and make that sauce now. And this is kind of a Thai-inspired sauce, I guess. This is gonna be 1 cup of Chinese rice wine, 1/2 cup of fish sauce, and don't let that freak you out. Fish sauce is in a lot of Asian dishes. I can guarantee you, if you've been to a good Chinese restaurant, you've eaten it. This is a cup of freshly squeezed lime juice. the zest of 3 limes, 1 cup of sweet Thai chili sauce, this is a big handful, about a half a cup or so of cilantro, 2 green onions, 6 cloves of garlic, and 1 whole serrano chili. You can put more in if you want it to be a little bit spicier, but we're going to go with 1. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the chicken with this. Just hit it with a nice kind of little glaze as it's finishing up. So check on the chicken in a bit. All right, guys. Well, cooking for me involves a lot of experiments, and gave this a taste, and I felt it needed a little honey, and I'm adding almost a cup of honey. It needs some sweet. I think that'll give that kind of glazy effect that I'm looking for too. That's what it needed. That's perfect. All right, guys, I'm just checking on the chicken. Again, this is the first time I've ever cooked these guys, so I don't really know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. The skin just looked a little bit on the kind of the dry side to me, so I'm hitting it with just a little bit of peanut oil. This will kind of help it with that, but it will also make it, instead of rubbery, it'll help it get crispy, which is what I like. You know, with regular chicken, you can, you watch it kind of get that nice kind of a caramely color. This, it's getting blacker is what it's doing. All right, so go ahead and get the lid on and check it in a bit. All right, guys, took the temperature a little while ago, and it's getting really close to being done. So put some of this kind of glaze stuff I made on there. This is the weirdest bird I ever saw in my life, I have to tell you. But I love trying new things, so looking forward to it. And the skin now, as far as the texture is concerned, it feels just like a regular chicken. Just a flip, and I'm going to give it another basting on the skin side again. Wind is howling. And I kind of went with this type of glaze. I didn't want to cover up the black, and I thought a color like a would make it kind of look gross, you know. So I wanted it to be kind of a transparent. All right, get this on there. I may hit it again if it's not glazing up the way I want it to. It's looking pretty good right now. All right, guys. My black chicken is done. It's cooked. The glaze is actually got nice and sticky on the outside of this chicken skin here. So we're going to go ahead and let this rest just a bit, and we'll get it all plated up. See you inside. All right, and here we are, the moment of truth. It looks really good. It smells good. I'll give it a try here. I know the sauce is really good. Wow, I mean, it's really, really good. Look at the color of that. I mean, it's like a tan blue. But when you don't look at it, it just tastes like chicken. It's good. I'd get it again. I mean, it'd be fun to serve some guests. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Just some jasmine rice with some black sesame seed and basic vegetables. Anyway, we'll see you later.